The Nintendo Wii to HDMI adapter. The Nintendo Wii was released back in 2006 to huge success, to the point I had to pay an elevated price to get mine. Yeah, those bastard scalpers have been around forever. Anywho, the Wii puts out either an AV connection, like this one, or it puts out a composite connection, like this one, using these RCA connectors. Now the Wii puts out in 3 different resolutions. 480i at 60Hz, 576i at 50Hz, and 480p for HD TVs. Note that the last one requires the component cables. Now you may have already known all of that and wonder, why do I have one of these things? Simple. I had to change my main TV recently after it blew its backlight out, and I specifically looked for one with the same connections as I had before, as I have numerous things plugged into it, like most techie people. Long story short, I ordered one with components, and when it arrived it didn't have components, so f*** you Hitachi and f*** you Argos. So I ended up going back to the standard AV connection for the Wii, turned it on, and it looked like processed arse. So I found this on Amazon, and as always with Amazon, it's currently unavailable. So how did I get this one? Yes, your local sex shop for twice the price. Scalpers! But hey, a 2-year warranty, and I got it on the day, so no biggie. Now I want to show you the actual difference between the standard AV cables and the HDMI adapter. So I'll be using my camera to record this off my TV, as the capture card is going to make it look better on here anyway. So do please excuse the audio. Well, I'm deeply impressed with this little box. To my eyes, I didn't see any lag and the upscaling was done really well. But just to mention, this does not increase the resolution of the console puts out. What? But just to mention, this doesn't increase the resolution the console puts out, so 480, it is still 480. This merely upscales the picture. But it looks really sharp, and if you want to argue about my eyes not being able to see response times, just to let you know, I daily drive a 144Hz monitor and play CSGO at 400 frames per second, so I do understand it. So, on the front we can see the standard Wii connection, and on the back we have a HDMI port, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a small hole. Possibly a reset maybe. And for importance, for scale, it is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, about 12 times, well, 1/12 the size of a PS2 Slim. So, should we have a gander inside? Hehe. It's time to get the tools! Right, how do we get into this thing? I bought a screwdriver over. I'm not going to need it, am I? It looks like we possibly get... No. Like that. It does seem to move a bit that way, so... Oh no. That's not a knife. That's a knife. I reckon we could possibly have... dig in here. Ooh, shit. Maybe not. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Nice. I'm guessing now this just pushes out. Yeah, like that. Tell you what, that is not bad plastic. What have we got here? We have the obvious inputs. Looking at the paths, the tracks on the board, that is probably the main chip itself, in the sense that that's the one that takes the AV RGB signals, does some little magic in there, converts them to HDMI, upscales them, and sends them out the port. Following this down here from audio, I'm going to guess obviously that's going to be an audio chip, and that will probably be, looks like ST logo on it. It's probably more likely the microcontroller. But tell you what, soldering is really good. Seems to be very well built. I mean, I know these things obviously put together by 1,000 at a time by a machine, but tell you what, I've seen a lot worse crap you can pick up off eBay and even Amazon sometimes, or wish.com, that is just so throwaway it's ridiculous. This is actually been put together pretty darn well. Reassemble. Simple as that. I think, yeah, we'll have to reglue that again afterwards, but no biggie. Put that there. So, is it worth it? Well, it's not going to blow you away if you're used to the latest graphics, 4K, HDR, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, etc. And the way it's designed means it does stick out about 3 inches out the back of your Wii, so you're going to need a deep cabinet or a shelf to put this console on. But the price is very reasonable, and the build quality is absolutely fine. It doesn't need to be over-engineered. And the fact you don't need additional power is an absolute win for me, and anyone who doesn't like a lot of cables. So I'm going to say yes. If you want to HD your Wii on a budget, here's your box. So, do you want to see more videos like this, or have an idea for a video? Let me know below. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. I hope.